I mean, like coming from a rich family, but I still could not afford to study at the university. But luckily at the time, I got a scholarship from one NGO, and then
Cool.
it really touched my heart. And then I feel like it's like a very good opportunity for me to change my life. So I also wanted to do what I got when I was at the university. That is why I choose to join and work in the NGO, because I want to inspire the other kids and also want to give them another great opportunity to change their life.
Hey everyone, Arktype here. For those of you who know me, Cambodia is a place near and dear to my heart. I spent a number of years living there, teaching, volunteering, and connecting with different NGOs. I even ran a students' home for disadvantaged youth. Now, during my time there, I had the privilege of meeting the founder of Siem, Emily Williamson. Now, Emily and I were neighbors at the time, and she was working for a different school. And she would often share with me her frustration of how that school was run and how she wished things could be done differently. So what did she do? Well, she started Siem Cambodia. Now fast forward a couple of years, and what Reach is doing for the students, for their families, for the community is truly inspiring. It is much more than just a school. And what Emily was able to do was put together a team of passionate individuals that are really inspiring the next generation of Khmer. Now, I had the privilege of speaking with one of those team members today, Mardy, the Education Manager at Reach. This is my conversation with her. I hope you enjoy it. I had a lot of fun learning more about Reach, and I hope you do too.
Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm Mardy. I'm the education manager at Reach. I work very close with our head teachers and all the teachers to ensure that we provide very good education to our kids, like English and also ethics, a little bit of math, art, and also physical education. So, and also pretty much we also encourage our students to keep involved in my school, like at the public school as well. So what it is doing is
Okay.
we want our family to live together, and also we want our kids to graduate from their university, and also at least go to vocational training as their dream. So this is pretty much what we are doing, and all in all, we have like around 10 integrated programs that we support to our community.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Now, there's a lot to talk about because when when we say that Reach is a school, it's much more than a school. There, as you said, there's 10 different programs, and I love how Reach has set up their website. With each one of those programs, it's really easy to get on there and to see the different things that you guys are doing there. And so yeah, I just wanted to give you the opportunity to maybe go into a little bit more detail about those different programs, whichever one you'd like to start with.
Yes, I think maybe start with our education program. So education program
Yeah.
basically we provide like an education to our kids, so they can come and study with like morning, afternoon, or evening based on their public school. Because even though we provide them English, but we still want them to go to the public school because this is one of our biggest goal as well. And also we have
Yeah.
another kindergarten that we just started as well. This is one of our program that we start the student from age 5 to 6 years old. They start learning like a basic English and a little bit of art as well, and also a little bit of math in the class. So we can see like they really enjoy the class. And also we have health and nutrition program, which we provide meal and also parasite tablets, also like brushing teeth to all our student and family. So normally when the student they come to study with us at Reach, they also get a meal like morning and afternoon. Yes. And related to that, we have another one program called a garden program. Garden program where we grow a lot of vegetable, and then we support it. Sometimes support to our meal program, but sometimes we provide it to the student who are in the nutrition list. Nutrition list mean the student that they are low MBI. It means that they are malnutrition. So we
Yeah.
supply all the vegetable from the garden to them. And then regarding to that, we have another one program we call Right Reward program. So Right Reward program is the program that is involved between educations and education of rich and also public school and also with outreach department. So Right Reward program, we normally provide 10 kilogram of rice and also 10 of aid to the student who get like a fully attendant or at least 80% attendant of public school and rich because we want them to keep involved. I know like the student really enjoy coming to class with us at Rich, but a little bit difficult to keep track at my school. That is why we normally follow up them by the report book, so we know whether the student go to school or not. That is why we have the right reward program. So another program we have one more is
Yeah.
about outreach. So outreach program basically working with the families in order to help the family to solve the solution. If they have some problems, they can come to outreach office, and then we can help them to solve the problem. And also we provide like I can say like a training or workshop to the parents regarding to the life skill. Example like child exploitation, parenting. Um, whatever financial literacy, so a lot of things that related that we think that is very important for the families to know about it. So and up, and also at the same time we helping with the we call medical support. So if the student they don't have the money to go to the hospital, so we also helping them to go to the hospital and also support their medical treatment as well. So this is basically what we're doing in outreach department. And then we have another program called youth program. So youth program is basically work very close with our youth who are from grade 12, from grade 7 to grade 12. So when they are joining the youth program, they will got supported from us, especially the extra class. As you know, even though we say that, okay, we study in Cambodia, you don't need to pay for the government school, but you have to pay for the extra class. So we provide the extra
Yeah.
class scholarship for those who are joining in the youth program. So youth program, we have also have the lesson which we normally teach them on Sunday. They come and join, and then we teach them like computer. We have like computer as well. And another thing is we have the something that is related to the life skill that we want our kids to learn. So when they join youth, it's a lot of things
Yeah.
that they can learn from, and also there's a chance for them to get up to the like get a scholarship to study at the university or at a vocational training, because as you know not like every student they can go to university, so of course we always support their dreams.
Yes.
And then we have another program as well called computer program. So computer program is basically supporting a youth program and also education program. So right now they are just studying about very basic of computer like typing or like designing a little bit, yeah, and then
Yeah.
they get to know about the computer. And then after
Nice.
this program, we have another program called Repair Shop. So Repair Shop is basically we working with the buys. We like someone that donated a very old buy, and then we just turn it refurbish it to be a new buy, like rich buy.
Yes.
Yes. And then if
Yeah.
someone want to support us, they can donate from for us, and then we can donate our buys to them. So this is a repair shop. And one more thing is repair shop goal is also to educate to our kid as well. Yeah. So this is
So they
about,
learn how to repair at the same time?
yes, they learn how to repair the shop because we also have the course of a repair book. We have the repair book as well, so they can learn in there as well. And one more program is
Wow.
we call cycling program, which is support our students that who are really interested in cycling. They can join this club, and also this is one that related to our fundraising event as well. Yeah, so this is our
Yeah.
program,
This
and
is the side
also
by side
yeah,
program?
side by side, and also right to reach.
Yeah.
So we have the two
Right
events
to
that
reach.
relate
Awesome.
to cycling. So rather than that, I forgot to mention is about the education for us that we all these two programs also supported to education as well. So it is when the students who are going to study in blue room, because at Rich we divide the student to study in each class based on their age. So when they got up to blue room, we have the cycling window where it is about their PE. So they learn how to cycling, and also there is a chance for them to join in the side by side event as well. And because we think
Excellent.
it's very amazing for them to like, as you know, like get healthier, and also they can learn about the road
Yep.
safety. They learn to work as a team. They learn to be a leader. So it's good. And
Mm.
then when they finish this
Yeah, it's very
blue
important.
room, they go to the another one is pink room. So pink room is for the student who will join the role model club. So role model club is the club that they are going to learn more about the life skill that related to repair shop and also gardening. So they learn all of things in the role model club. So yes, basically it all of
Wow,
our
there's
10
so much.
programs that we have to support our family and students.
That's excellent. What I'll do is I'll put some nice graphics up so from the website so people can see that as you're talking through the different programs. Um, what you just described is it's a lot. Like, I mean, you guys only started just a couple of years ago, and
Yes, yes,
to
yes.
see what you are doing, it feels like you guys have been around for so long, and it's just due to just the amazing programs, the team there to set these programs up, and they are um, so engaging with the community and with the students. I really feel like you must have a lot of feedback from the families and from the students about your different programs.
Yes, I think we also normally before the family joining with us, we also do like the family orientations. We get them to understand what we are doing at
Hmm.
Reach and which service they can access with us. So we provide all the detail to them. And I think at the first time, for the first year of during the pandemic, it's a little bit difficult for us and also the family to get to know each other. But right now, I can see that a very pretty much improvement, and then we have a very good cooperation between family, student, and also us. So yes,
Yeah, that was one thing that I love to see, and maybe you could talk about it a little bit more. But when Reach launched back in early 2020, there was a lot of excitement about the school starting, and you had already done a lot of work to speak with the families and to get your first students in, and then the pandemic hit and the government shut down all public schools as well as yourself. Um,
yes,
and it was a little bit of confusion about what would happen with Reach, and I just love how you guys adapted and you took your focus out to the villages and to the students' families and basically said, like, we have these resources. We can't do school, but what are your needs? What can we help you with? I absolutely love that. Could you talk any more about what that was like and
yes,
what the
of course.
feeling was for the team and for the families?
We didn't expect that COVID is happen, especially pandemic. Like everyone is locked down, cannot go anywhere else. So we didn't expect that when it comes at the first time. Oh, we feel like oh my god, it's very difficult, and also because we just opened our school on 4th of March, and then the next week there's now that you need to close the school, every school in Cambodia, and then at that time we don't know what we're going to do, but it's very lucky that we come up another different strategy to have both like our local teams and also international team and either our family and student. So in order to have them at that time, we think of providing like emergency food to the families because most of them lost their job.
Yeah,
They cannot go and work anymore. So
yeah,
we increase
yeah,
the amount of rice and ingredient and everything. So we provide them a lot of things that we think that it could help during that time. And for the student, of course, they cannot come to beach anymore. So what we are doing is we providing a very regular homework. So every 2 weeks we give them homework and then they need to submit it back. And then we use this plan is around half years, and then we come up with another different strategy is providing another course is we call online platform. So online platform is where they can learn and doing their homework and then submit regularly to our teachers, and also the student can communicate with our teachers. It basically is for the student who are around like 10 years old up, because little kids they really don't know how to use phone or something like that. So
Yes.
the best one is only the older kid, yes. And also we have another strategy called prevention dropout call. So we normally contact to
Yes.
the student if they miss the class one time or two times. We ask them why you didn't attend, and then what can help you. Do you have any problem at home or something like that? We always follow up and work very closely with them. And then yeah, I think it's what we're doing at the time is very amazing because we still can involve with the family and also encourage our kid to keep to involve with the education. So yeah, pretty much what we are doing. And our team is still like at the time we work at home, but we still work full hour 8 hours, and then helping with developing the curriculums and doing another the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, that's very important because I think there's a lot of things that stop kids even going to a public school in Cambodia. They can have uh, broken families. Um, they can be orphans or actually living with other family members like uncles and aunties or grandmas while their parents are
You're
off
correct.
working, trying to earn money. They might even be asked to take time off during like the harvest if they come from a farming village. The family might need them to go
Yeah.
out and to help with the farming, with the harvest, and so
Yeah,
there's a lot of
exactly.
distractions. It's very hard for
Yes,
students.
of course. It's very hard for then I really understand that if we don't have any solution for them, I think especially all the teenager and youth, they're really easy to go into work and then they stop coming to school. That is why our strategies we can follow up with them by providing like submitting back homework, and then we can follow up, and then we still can help them with the emergency food relief so they can get from us every month. So
Yeah, and I think for the listeners, like they might think that Reach is taking on a lot with all these different programs, but they are necessary. They have to happen. There's so many hurdles for students. The hygiene, as you mentioned, the malnutrition, getting the right nutrients, family life at home. Before you can start teaching these kids, um, you have to get into their life and to help them with those basic hurdles and those basic roadblocks and to remove them and just to let them enjoy school without all the
yes,
stress and issues of other things happening in life. And that's what I love about Reach is that holistic look
yes, thank
of
you so much.
care for the students. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So how was it finding the students in the beginning? Did you have any troubles trying to find the right students for the program? Did you how
Yeah.
did that go about? How did you find them?
At first, how because we very new NGO, and then I don't think that anyone know that our NGO just started in this area. So we went out to the community by ourselves, and then we give the flyer to the family, but we will provide only the like the poor family because we do like a house visits, and then we give them the paper the flyer, and then the next day we ask them to come in and like do an interview and also register with us properly. So at the beginning some people they thought that oh it might not come, like some people they don't come, but later on they comes because they know like what we are advertising and what we are doing is the same. So yeah,
Yeah.
the first time is a little bit difficult, but yeah, we can get
And
through.
I'm sure now you've got lots of people knocking at your door wanting to become
Yes, of
students
course we have a
at
lot
the
of
school.
people. Yeah, we have a lot of people who are in our wait list. They want to the kids to come and join us, but unfortunately we don't have enough space. So
Hmm.
we choose the student each year, but not like regularly. Yeah, just
So
choose year by year.
Yeah, so for people listening, there is more kids out there that want to get into this program. Um, for me, that's motivation to help support Reach more. Because if there's more people in need, I'm sure Reach could scale up and accommodate these students in the future.
Yes.
There's just so much need in Cambodia. Yeah. So that's sort of the story around Reach. I'm sure there's more that we could go into, but I also want to hear your story because a big part of Reach is the team. And
Yes.
as you mentioned, you've been there from the beginning. So could you tell me, I guess, how you found Reach and a little bit of your story, even if you wanted to go back and talk about some of your experiences growing up, even, or yeah, up to you.
Yes. So because start first that I really want to work in the NGO because it's also related to my background as well. I one of the scholarship students when
Yes.
I was in university. At the time, my like I come from not a very rich family. Like I mean, like coming from a rich family, but I still could not afford to study at
Yes.
the university. But luckily, at the time, I got a scholarship from one NGO, and then
Cool.
it really touched my heart. And then I feel like it's like a very good opportunity for me to change my life. So I also wanted to do what I got when I was at the university. That is why I choose to join and work in the NGO because I want to inspire the other kids and also want to give them another great opportunity to change their life. So, and then
Yeah.
I started working with Emily. I mean, like around 4 or 5 years ago, we know each other in the old schools. So
Yes.
we know each other because she's at the time she's like a fundraiser, so she normally needs someone to help her with translations. So I'm the one who helping her with
Yes.
translation and everything. So and after that I got another scholarship to study in Thailand for 2 years for my master degree about educations. And then
Yeah.
Emily just contacted me and then asked whether I want to come back and then work in the NGO with her. And then very grateful and very happy at the time because it is a very great chance for me to work in NGO and also helping our community because I understand like when you're living in a poor conditions is a lot of things, a lot of challenges and also a lot of things that you face. So you really need help. So I want to be that person that also can help my community and my people. So yeah, that's why I choose to
Yeah.
work with
Excellent.
Rich.
And so how many staff are there now? And I'm guessing most of them are Khmer.
Yeah, most of us are Khmer. We have right now is around 28. Yeah, we have 28 staff, and then we have around 4 or 5
Yes.
international staff.
Excellent. Excellent. Um,
Yes.
so what are some future goals? Like we talked about where Reach has come from, but what about for the future for Reach? What do you hope to do you hope to grow? Do you hope to add more programs or more students or
What we hope is we hope that we can reach our goal, we can reach our dreams, especially our visions. So what we want our family to stay together. They don't need to separate, like they don't need to go to work anywhere. So we want them to be together with their whole family. And also we
yes?
want our students to go to the university and vocational training uh, regarding to their dreams because we want to support them because right now as I tell you almost everything is we uh, like on already in the halfway of supporting the student and family like halfway of our goal, but the biggest one is about to provide them the scholarships to study at the university and also vocational training. So and then I think when they
Yeah.
graduated from us they will get a very good job and also their life will change. And then what we want to break the poverty cycle is also turn to reality.
Yeah. I feel like this
Yes.
next generation really has the best opportunity to come out of this poverty cycle, especially with things like the internet now, with social media, and obviously with what education that they're learning from places like Reach. It's it's exciting. There's a bright future for Cambodia, and especially through what you guys are doing. Um, so what are some things that the people listening, how can they get involved with Reach?
There are a lot of things that you can get involved with us, especially the Buy Ride Charity Challenge. So we have two things in our Buy Ride. So first one is side by side events, and another one is a Ride to
Hmm.
Reach event. So side by side event is a very exciting event for our, especially our youth. So we try to find a sponsorship to support our kids to join the events, and also for the donor or supporter, they can do their own like how their own commitment to do their own cycling or running. It's depend on how many meter they
Yes.
want to achieve. But for us, the student will achieve 200 kilometer in 2 days. So this is our side by side event.
Okay.
And then another one is
Yeah.
right to
Wow.
reach. Yeah, right to reach is even more
Yes.
challenge because it is 650 kilometer in, I think, around in 8 days. And this is
Yeah.
basically for the international rider where they come to join the side by
Yeah.
side. Sorry, where they come to join the right to reach, and also they helping us to fundraise for reach. Yes,
Wow. I've done
and
that trip. So for the people listening, it's from one side of the country to the other. It's quite a long way. I've done that trip on a motorbike, and I was I was absolutely wrecked. And you guys are doing it with push bikes, with bicycles. It's amazing.
yeah, it's very amazing experience for all of the people who join the events. And also we have another one is running cost club as well, where everyone can donate or support us monthly. So it will help us with overall expenses like staff salary, electricity bill, and the other things. And one more is about donations. We accept any kind of donations like clothes, reading English book, or stationery. So yes.
Yeah.
And one more, we have Save to Sit. This is basically for education. So if you need donate $100, so you can support one of our child to study with us for 1 year. So this is like free meal, free education, free stationery, and everything to one of our kids. And also another one
Yeah.
is volunteering.
I think yeah.
Yes,
Yes. Oh, I was just going to go back to the donations. I think people don't
yes,
realize like how much their money goes such a long way in Cambodia because of the economy there. Such a small amount can do so much. As you mentioned, $100 is for an entire year, um,
yes,
and that's just a one-off donation. But even for the regular donations, it really helps charities with the regular donations, even if it's a small amount, just for them to be able to plan and into the future. If they know people are even just giving the smallest amount, but on a regular basis, it makes it so much easier for you guys to plan what you're going to do into the future. So I just wanted to mention that. But yeah, please do go on.
yes. And then one more is volunteering. So if you have like more experience in getting to outreach or educations, you can come and help in us to have like teaching our staff, to sharing your knowledge to our students. So we are really welcome for volunteering. Yes,
Yeah, awesome. Um,
yes.
And as far as like, how can people find you? Like, you've got a website, yeah, and social
Yes,
media
we got a
links and things
website,
like
of
that.
course. So if you want to get to know us more or more detail, please go to www.simriap.org.
Well, Marty, I'm absolutely honored to have this time with you, and thank you so much for sharing with us more about Reach. Um, and yeah, I hope to do this again. If you guys have any announcements or anything like that, um, let's do another one. I'm really excited about what you guys are up to, and I hope that I can keep sharing information about you. So yeah, thank you so much. and appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much as well, Joe. Thank you for providing us this interview, and we're really happy to share what we are doing. And also, we believe that every sponsorship or every support to us, it will make our missions completed and also make our dream of all the family and student turn into reality.
Well, there you have it, guys. That was my time with Mardy, the Education Manager at Reach Siem Reap, Cambodia. I hope this inspires you to get on their website, learn more about them, connect with them on socials, and contact them if you have any more questions. If you liked this video, please comment in the section below and share it out with your friends. I'd love to be doing more of these types of videos where I can share with you the different charities and NGOs that I got connected with during my time overseas. I hope to update you with different things that Reach is doing, so I will definitely have them on again as they're doing different events and just to keep you updated on their progress. I look forward to having you on the next video. I hope you'll be there. Thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.